This is Samantha Patterson, and these are my rotator cuff exercises. So to begin, this is the prone horizontal abduction RTs. They use the middle trapezius muscles and the rotator cuff muscles, the supraspinatus, the infraspinatus, the teres minor, and the subscapularis. To complete this movement, you'll lay with their chest and stomach on a mat or ball, which is a progression, and hold a dumbbell also. The person will then lift their arm to shoulder height out to the side and in the frontal plane, slowly bring it back to the resting position. The next exercise you see is the horizontal abduction with external rotation, or the Ys. They also use the rotator cuff muscles mentioned earlier and the latissimus dorsi and lower trapezius. Once again, you'll lay on a stomach or TheraBall, then raise arms at about a 105-degree rotation while lifting the arm up to create the Y shape in the sagittal plane. This last one you see is the focus more on the back and shoulder muscles, which is the prone horizontal I. It uses the scapulus to help lift the arms up. While lying on the stomach, the person will begin to raise their arms overhead with their thumbs facing inwards like a hitchhiker shape. Then you lift your arms up using your scapulus without bending the elbows. This is also sagittal plane. This last exercise is the prone U's. You will begin by bringing your elbows to a 90 degrees and then externally rotating upwards, bringing the elbow back down and then coming back down to the mat. This can also be performed on a mat or on a TheraBall as with the other exercises. And some common misconceptions with these exercises are bending your elbows when you're not supposed to, lifting your back, arching your back, anything like that without keeping the contact of your chest to the mat or a TheraBall if you're using one. This next exercise is the bicep curl, or the elbow flexion. So what you'll do is you'll begin with standing with your arm against your side and your palm facing inward. You'll begin by bending your elbow upwards with your palm turning as you progress. You will hold it and then lower back down slowly. This occurs in the sagittal plane, and it's the elbow and wrist joints. It uses the bicep brachii, the brachialis, and brachioradialis while bracing with core muscles. The last and final exercise I had was the tricep extension, which is an elbow extension abduction. So you'll begin by raising your arm overhead at a 90-degree angle, when you can also provide support with your elbow with your uninvolved hand. You'll then begin by straightening your arms overhead, hold slightly, and then begin to slowly lower. This occurs in the sagittal plane and uses the elbow joint, and the muscles involved are the triceps brachii, all three heads.